Hey kids, have you ever felt little? Maybe you wanted to do something like pour your own milk, cross the street alone, or sleep in the top bunk. But someone told you that you were too small. How did that make you feel? But what about a time when you felt big? Maybe you got to take care of your little brother or sister. Or you picked out your own clothes. Doesn't it feel cool to be a big kid?
Every day you're growing and learning new things. That's because God's plan isn't for us to stay little forever. God wants us to be a part of something big. In the Bible, we find a parable that Jesus told. A parable is a story that tells us something true. This parable was about a teeny tiny mustard seed. It's even smaller than a ladybug. When you look at it, you might even think it looks like a speck of dirt. But when the mustard seed is planted in the ground, it can grow into something big. It could become a tree that provides food to eat and a place for birds to rest. In his parable, Jesus wanted people to know that God can take small things and do big things through them. Not only does God want us to grow taller and stronger, God wants us to grow in our faith too. When we do small things to follow Jesus, they can become big things over time. When we do something kind, forgive someone who hurt us, or spend time with God, we're like the mustard seed in Jesus' story. By following Jesus in small ways, you and I can be part of something big.
This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This the light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore.